Today, many stoners around the world need your help. Through Random Weed Guy's Hookup Fund, you can help one of them with your spare change that hasn't yet been stolen from your center console by San Francisco car gangs. It takes so little to become that special friend to a stoner in a first world shithole like California. Call the toll-free number below to learn more about Random Weed Guy Hookup Fund.
Live from the Lung Cancer Cafe, it's the PDCares Podcast!
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Donovan, my main man Slim Lewin.
What's up, everyone?
PDCares Podcast, episode number 6-ish.
Something like that. Who knows what month this
6.
is now? But we're going. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Better. That
Corona
fucking
get you
Rona.
down?
You know, you could hear I'm still a little bit nasally, but it was like really bad allergies for me. You know, I didn't have it that bad. I mean, a lot of people do have it bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm lucky that I didn't, and I definitely wanted to stay the fuck away from you because you got your own shit.
Right.
That I don't want mingling on and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it was just boring as fuck.
Well, downtime's a good time sometimes.
Sometimes. No money.
Well,
Yeah.
There's that.
You know, and that's what, the hardest thing for a lot of people is not being able to work. But
It is one of the things that can cause great hardship for sure.
yeah, but I'm not doing bad.
Good. That's good to hear. How them girls? How them girls?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So what else is going on this week? Anything exciting?
Oh, jeez, No.
And with that, we'll go to Herb Toker with the weather. How's it outside,
Hey.
Herb?
Still fucking hot in the devil's taint.
Still hotter than fuck.
Someday it'll end.
I mean,
maybe.
so we're getting closer, right?
Yeah.
Every step towards October is a step towards 100-degree-less day.
We need some rain.
Like, fucking hell, we need some rain, dude.
It's
Like,
bad. If you don't know out there, Western United States, Southwest, it's just fucking desolate. We're dying. There's places, Las Vegas, New Mexico. We drove through there one time on tour. 30 days of water left, drinking water.
yeah, that's the thing.
It's fucked up.
So water's a thing, especially when you're on tour, but that's a different conversation.
Yeah. The water will find you on tour.
The water will find you on tour, whether you want it to or not.
When you're trying to go down the freeway at 75 and the rain and wind are coming at you and you're bogging at 30.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you tour anywhere in the summer, you're going to have rain.
Yeah.
At least anywhere that's not California.
Yeah.
If you come to California, you're going to dry the fuck out, whether you want to or not,
Spend all your money on gasoline and food.
among other things.
Have fun touring the Contra Costa County kids.
For the week, we got to go with Gurschach,
Yeah, I think fitting.
Bay Area thrash-tastic band.
Survived the wrath of Lars Ulrich. Or
Yeah, well, right. They got a great Metallica cover out there. They've
they
also
got
got
a couple of them, I think.
They got a really killer
But they
Slayer
got- but they
cover
got-
out there.
Yeah.
I didn't need that anyway.
Just put that anywhere.
Yeah, right. No, they've got a bunch of great original thrash material. They got a bunch of great cover material.
Great live band. Getting
Great.
a lot of attention.
Super great
getting
live
draws.
band. They work hard. They've got a bunch of great videos. Buy their shirts if you know what that means. You know what that means, and if you don't, buy their fucking shirts anyway. To catch Gurschach soon, you can catch them today.
Today. Yeah, today.
Ish.
September 3rd.
September 3rd at the Medford Metal Fest in Oregon.
Beautiful Medford, Oregon.
Medford, Oregon. You can also catch them at Dazed on the Green down in Turlock, California.
Another big show. A lot of people playing.
That's going to be a great one.
Great
Dead
one.
Kennedys are on that. They're on the punk stage with a bunch of other similar bands. Hatriot's on there. Make sure to follow them on TikTok.
Check them out. Check out their videos. Buy a fucking t-shirt. You know
Ryan
what?
is thinking about some things, y'all.
We got an outside of the box question here this week in Ask PD. Producer Brian. Go for it.
PD. just curious for reasons. Science reasons.
Personal.
If you could be a woman for a day, what would you do?
What would I do if I could be a woman for a day? I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Right. What's going to be different about it,
Right.
Just,
I mean,
you're
I'm-
going
I'm-
out there as a
I'm
human being.
I'm still going to want to do the same shit, which is
Yeah.
play guitar, smoke weed, talk shit.
Would you show us your boobs?
Patrick, you wouldn't want to know how it feels to be a natural woman, to know what that pleasure is like.
To be honest, I've never given that a single thought. I don't know.
Wow.
Well, I mean, are you thinking as a woman, or are you still have the mentality of a man? That's
Well, philosophically, we're not saying that you're changing the spirit inside the body. So it would be
PD.
all PD, right? For whatever that is.
But hot with boobs and a vag.
But hot with boobs and a veg. So, I mean...
So we're not assuming hot. We're just gonna throw it out there. He's just like,
We're giving
fuck
that one to him.
I'm not gonna be someone ugly. No. If I'm gonna be a woman,
Hey,
I'm hot.
That's not my words. That's Brian's
Look at
words.
this guy.
I have some fucking awesome hair. I mean...
It's that, and that's half the battle.
That is half the battle. I mean, to be honest, because I can't do this short. Anyway. No, wait. Hold on. I have an answer. Hold on. Wait.
There we go.
Pump the brakes. Yes. The question was, what would I do if I was a woman for a day?
Yeah.
I'd fucking show my tits on OnlyFans. And make an ass load of money. I'm just saying.
OnlyFans // PD's TDs.
Only PDs.
That's hilarious. But yeah, no, I mean, cash in.
You got big old titties or you got little titties? Like, what are you going for?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know? Okay. Well,
They're big.
they're big. Okay.
According to producer Brian, I would have some big ass
Hot
titties.
and got big tits. All right.
So, okay. So if you're
I'm watching a
Fox
bunch
for
of
day-
scary movies tonight before I go to bed because I do not want this coming back to haunt me when I go to sleep.
Sexy bitch. Hello. No, I would. I mean, if that's what it is, and it's an opportunity to cash in and make money, like foot pics, whatever. I'm not here to judge. Why wouldn't I? That's like money in the bank. Have you seen how many thirsty motherfuckers are on fucking social media? Jesus Christ. I get why women do that shit, because they can. Right?
Yeah.
Ain't no one trying to see no dick pics, y'all. I'm just saying. Not that I've sent any, but the reporting on the street says ain't no one trying to see no dick pics. Right?
Yeah.
No one's trying to see the Hulk Hogan flex off, man.
Imagine how many dick pics you would get in just one day as a woman.
I'm trying to not have that thought, but
You know what you do? Every friend request, you could be like, hey, you should check out my OnlyFans.
right? So Brian was asking, wouldn't I want to know what it feels like to be a natural woman? Well,
You're still PD, so.
I'm still going to be PD.
Yeah, so that'd be a little.
It'd just be very...
Hey, baby.
I just feel like that would step up my game in the sack like so much. You really understand how it feels down there. I would take advantage of that shit.
That might be an educational experience.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's educational.
But at the same time...
You're going to come back to looking in the mirror the next day going, oh, my God.
From the word on the street, 9 out of 10 times, many men are disappointing anyway. Why do you need to know what that feels like to be disappointed? I'm just saying.
You're saying you would disappoint yourself?
No, that's not what I said at all.
It is what you said. That's exactly what you said.
No. Are you talking solo action or with a friend?
No, I wouldn't expect Patrick to go out with like somebody else.
Oh, so Patrick with Patrick.
It's Patrick on Patrick.
Well, that's a whole different question.
It's Patrick on Patrickina.
I think that'd be
Patricia.
like at least the first couple hours. I mean, you know.
I'm not ready for that much smoke. Thirsty mother. Facebook. You are our 12 waffles of the week. You guys are complete customer service assholes.
Had a little problem with the old Facebook team, huh?
Yeah, just a small one.
Yeah. If any of you out there haven't realized yet, PD has been absent of the book.
Facebook fans, friends, amigos, contacts, lovers, haters, whatever, frenemies. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you are on my Facebook. I was hacked, and then whoever hacked the account posted some crazy bullshit that got the account permanently suspended. Of and unto itself, that's not a problem. Make a new Facebook, whatever. Get the fuck over it. However, the Insta was attached to it. The Toy Called God band page was attached to it. And several groups that I created were also attached to it. So the hacker has control of the Toy Called God band page, and they're posting all this content that I would never in 1,000 years post.
Cutesy bullshit. You see it, report it.
Right. If you see the Toy Called God band page, make sure it's the right one. It's facebook.com/Toy Called God band. Report it as impersonating a friend. Select me as that friend. If you type Patrick Donovan, you'll know which one it is. Trust me. And tell them that they're impersonating a friend, and get that fucking crap taken down. Because if I can't have it, why in the fuck should the hackers? Other than that, they're twat waffles, man, because if you try to communicate with them, it's just a never-ending circle of bots.
Are you actually even communicating with a human being, or are you like the Facebook AI algorithm, master algorithm? You know,
it's just a series of bots, and so kind of like when you report something, you only have so many
selections
options,
you can
right?
do, yeah.
And so they keep spinning you in a circle like this, where they send you a code. You enter the code, then you appeal the thing, and then they say, "Well, okay, it'll be so many days. We'll let you know." And then they let you know, and then you don't have a choice, and that's it. So, I've tried reporting it for trademark infringement, everything else, and it's still there. Considering calling the Attorney General, seeing if that gets any escalation, but. You can't communicate with them. If you call their number that they have on the internet, if you search, you can find it. Mm-hmm. That takes you just through an endless series of voicemail bots. It's truly genius the way they fuck the customers at Facebook. They should be proud. Their shareholders should just love their customer service.
Hey, customer service. Bing!
And so fuckers on social media. Look, guys. At no point has it ever worked to send them a dick pic. Ever. Ever. At no point has it ever worked that you go into a chat and say some fucking dumb shit about how you instantly love someone you've never met. No time has that ever worked that I know of in 40 whatever years that I am. Never gonna work. Never gonna work. Conversely, women on social media. If I become friends with you, I don't want to see your fucking WhatsApp. I don't want to be your friend there. I don't want to fucking send you money there. I don't want to see your fucking OnlyFans. I don't even give a fuck. I don't need your fucking sexy Twitter. I don't need any of it. So spare me that bullshit. Stay the fuck out of my fucking DMs with your fucking garbage. You guys make me sad for humanity's existence in the universe at this present time. Dear I've known this cat for probably a decade if I've known him a day. I've shared the stage with him. I've played a few shows with him.
I don't think you can get rid of me, man. I think that's the reality.
We used to hang out together on the Tommy Doom show. You might, if you're old school, you might remember that. Currently, he's occupying a position in Gurschach, which is one of the best bands out of the Bay Area right now. Check him out. The one, the only, Scotty McRib. Scotty, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. You know, it's Wednesday, halfway through the week. Can't complain at all. And, you know, honestly, I was saying this earlier, but I don't think I've been in this garage for like 5 years. It's kind of nice to be back.
You had to blow the surprise about it being in a garage. Way to kill the image, Scotty.
I mean, where else are you going to film this?
Well, fair enough. As you know, we do 5 questions. Are you ready?
I suppose I am.
All right. Question number 1. Do your parents know you masturbate?
So, There were some close calls just in general when I was in high school, to be perfectly honest with you. And with what was there, it's like, there were a couple instances where, I just kind of felt like being inside while everyone was at the pool, and they got inquisitive. They thought I was like, doing something, I like watching something I wasn't supposed to be watching and whatever. And,
Did she find your sock?
I didn't use socks.
What a boy.
Why? I mean, honestly, man, like
I don't know who does, but
I mean,
it's a thing apparently because
it's definitely a thing, and I mean, honestly, that was why we were considering making the Gurschachs into pairs of 3. You'd have 2 for your feet, 1 for,
That's fucking hilarious. You should totally do it.
I mean, that's true. That's a very good point. I just say
that shit is fucking hilarious.
I honestly shout out to Justin Rogers, the DTP. It was his idea, and honestly, just in general, that was a very funny conversation, especially when we had like a very, very young person go like, well, what's the third one for? I don't know. And we're like, don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Well, so like if you don't, I'm going to fucking grab that shit up. I'm going to make a fucking janky ass fucking Gurschach logo that doesn't look like yours, trademark it, and then I'm going to sell them bitches.
Is that
and
I'm pretty sure that my bandmate Leyland, who is studying to be a lawyer right now, probably is going to see this and probably love some words about what you just admitted.
Yeah, but it'll take you 10 years to get to actually to trial. But by the time I get done with continuances and delays, and my wife works at one of the biggest law firms in San Francisco.
Challenge accepted.
Good luck.
Challenge accepted, man.
I actually would never do that because I have motherfuckers ripping off my shit. So
dude, like legitimately, there's folks like peddling our stuff in Argentina, but we allow it because we can't ship anything over there. So yeah,
I was stunned when I found Toy Called God merch on eBay, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, if anything, that's just, I don't know, like at some point, like it's gonna happen to everybody. Like honestly, in this like t-shirt economy, I don't know how the bootleggers are gonna make money because freaking, I just did an order and holy hell, it's gone up.
Same way they always make it. Volume and lower price. It's very simple. If you make it in one or 2 colors, it's a $6 shirt. If you sell them for $10, you're still making money. If you sell enough of those bitches, well, it won't even matter.
I mean,
it'd take a really good band.
Wherever those figures are coming from, I want to know because I just did an order and that was not the price like for any volume. Dude.
Well, I do have I know people.
Well, you could sit there and keep that information yourself, or you could hook a brother up, man. Like, what have I known you for? Like 10 years? Come on.
I mean, I probably already told you the company, but your price might not be my price. Question number 2 is very simple. Favorite fast food on tour?
On tour. You see, that's a great question. I mean, the main thing I'd say is like me and the boys definitely on our big longer ones, we try to avoid going out. We try to
blah blah blah. Right.
Make
so what's your favorite restaurant?
I mean, honestly, on that tour, the one that pleasantly surprised me was Cracker Barrel.
Dude.
And like I'd say like. They obviously don't got many of those around here, but like that's the kind of thing like that's like their like Black Bear diners. Like you go there, you eat like way too much food. You don't have to eat for 12 hours. It's great in that regard. But oh man, like the food coma is real with those.
Hash brown casserole, right?
Oh yeah. No, but if we're talking about like just in general like fast food places, I'd probably say Taco Bell to be honest.
Jesus Christ.
And the main thing is I think the reason that has been influenced is that I didn't realize that there were lower quality like Mexican fast food chains than Taco Bell.
Dude, the road will fucking open your eyes to that reality.
Yeah, I mean, because that's just it. Is like in frickin' Nebraska, we went to Taco John's.
Oh no!
And yeah, that was very bad. And then alongside of that, like like Del Taco is a quote unquote close competitor. They're not better than Taco Bell. It's like the only real one that I feel is a claim like over that is Chipotle, and it's not the same exact thing, because it's like you sit down, you walk in there, they make a burrito, what you want, and that's that,
There's a spot in Oklahoma, and I'm probably going to get roasted in the comments by people from Oklahoma, but whatever. There's a spot in Oklahoma called Taco Bueno.
Taco Bueno,
right?
Like Casa Bonita.
Kind of like Casa Bonita. But so at Taco Bueno, they have like what do they call those fried things at Taco Bell? Chalupas?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? They have chalupa-like things, and they're amazing at the Taco Bueno. So yeah, if you're ever, Oklahoma-ish.
Well, we were, but I hope to be again soon. That's the
Perfect.
main thing.
Okay, so question number 3. If you were a Muppet, whose hand is acceptable?
Okay, so I thought about that
You
question.
studied this one, didn't you?
Yeah, and so what I came to think about, I thought about, what kind of hands would be suitable, or rather very artisanal hands. And what I realized,
so rough and calloused.
And so what I thought about is
Rough and calloused it is. All right.
more like
I
hands
can't get
that
over artisanal.
more like hands that can craft things that most folks can't.
Right.
And
So most pottery makers got rough as fuck.
It's not pottery. It's not pottery, I assure you. But it is still fine art. I would say the answer for me is any illustrator at Kyoto Animation in Japan. Purely because with what they draw, like with the artwork they do.
I need a specific name.
You need a specific name. Oh man, so it can't be that kind of thing.
We're not dodging the question.
Well, I don't know like every illustrator's name by hand.
So then I would say pick someone else.
All right then, Hayao Miyazaki.
Hayao Miyazaki. Why Hayao Miyazaki?
Because the art that he has created shows that he has a true understanding of what works and what doesn't. He's a true understanding of what will create something beautiful. And I want to know what that is.
You want to know what something beautiful is. All right, I can. That's deep as fuck. I think I'm going to have to just shut the fuck up and keep it moving.
He wants to know what something beautiful is deep in his ass, is what he's saying right now, dude.
Essentially. Question number, what are we on? 4? Question number
Yes,
4
4.
is, if you had to spend a year at war or a year in jail, which would it be?
So, war or jail, you said, right?
Yeah.
I would probably say war. And even though there's that risk of like what it is, I feel like, I'd come out of it like, with friends for life and like people I'd know that I'd probably, I'd rather be around like a band of brothers that like we're all going through this shit together. It's a support system and it's something where like, we're all in this and we all can kind of bond over this crap we're going through.
So which branch?
Which branch?
Yeah.
I would probably say the Navy.
The Navy?
I feel like I'd be like, a modern day pirate. I don't know.
So you want to be around a bunch of seamen?
Yes.
All right. So
I'm bisexual.
I love your honesty and transparency. Question number 5, the final question, I think. If you could eliminate one song from human existence, what would it be?
Oh, easy. Happy by Pharrell.
Okay.
Like legitimately, the main thing I'd say is there's a lot of genres that like I don't personally gravitate to a lot. Like, not the hugest rap guy, but I'm not going to say it sucks because it doesn't. It's just I don't connect to it.
Right.
And it's like I'm not the biggest country guy. Like I said, it's like I can't say it sucks, but I don't connect to it. That being said, Happy by Pharrell, it's literally just a chorus. It doesn't have anything of value to say. It doesn't have anything that like I can take enjoyment out of. It's like, because I don't know. I kind of find it honestly a little insulting because I don't like pop music. I really don't. The point being is.
So here's the thing, though. If as an artist the goal is to connect with people, love it or hate it, pop music artists connect better than anyone else. That's why it's popular music.
I'm just saying, when it's just a hook and nothing else of substance, what are you doing?
You're selling records, baby, and making money. So, bonus round.
Yeah.
What's new and coming for Gurschach? Tell me something exciting.
We are working on our upcoming second full-length album. My bass parts are done. Daniel's drum parts are done. We're working on guitars and keys right now. We do have that in the works at the moment. Outside of that, we've got some great shows coming up, which, depending on when this podcast comes out, one of them might have gone by now. The others definitely won't. But we have our appearances. We're going back to Santa Rosa for the first time in 3 years. We're going to be at Medford Metal Fest. I'm really excited for that one. And alongside of that, we got Days on the Green. I'm going to open for the Dead Kennedys, man. I'm really excited.
Dude, I'd be juiced for that stage, too. That event looks amazing. It's down in Turlock, and it's, I believe, September 17th and 18th?
Yes, we're playing on the 17th, like the headliners for that day. I know that on our stage, like Dead Kennedy's the headliner. I don't know exactly who the headliners on the other two stages are, because I know there's a classic rock stage. I know Dawkins on it, but I don't think they're the headliner. I just don't remember who is.
Oh, that's that hair metal stage. I know Bullet Boys is on that stage, and I want to see that, so I'll be there.
Oh, well, you should. No, like outside of that, like the show the following day, like with Cypress Hill and Wiz Khalifa.
Dude,
like,
I totally want to see Wiz Khalifa. Like, I am stoked about that.
I want to see Cypress Hill, man. Like, legitimately, you know.
Well, I saw him back in the day, so I'm cool there, but I do want to see Wiz Khalifa for
You know,
sure.
Honestly, there's a lot of back in the day stuff that, I mean, clearly
I'm
you
old
have.
Scotty.
I mean, you know, man, like, yeah, I mean, honestly, how old?
You are fucking old, PD.
Yeah, I mean, you are, but how old are you?
Old enough not to give a fuck. How can they find Gurschach, Scotty?
Well, they can find Gurschach on all the following, on like all the major streaming sites. We're on www.gurschach.com. We've got our YouTube channel, Shot in the Gut 3 at 10,000 subs. Go subscribe, go do all the stuff. It'll be great. Outside of that, we're on all social medias. TikTok's our biggest platform, obviously. And then outside of that, like, hopefully at a show near you soon.
Perfect. I love that answer. Scotty, I appreciate you coming through, my guy. You're the best.
This is like getting annoying.
Right. These fools just have no respect. They don't understand.
What we're trying to do here, you know, for good cause.
Right.
And just get hella baked with Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg.
I mean, if ever there was a charity that we could do this for, isn't the Random Weed Guy Hookup Fund the one?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, without question. If we're
that would be the definite fun to go to.
The definite winner there. Right.
Maybe Martha Stewart needs to get up on this and
they're not
get those two boys into action.
Look, Martha would fuck us up, right? She's done Hard Time. She knows what's going on. Like
baking all those munchies and shit.
Right? She's a pro munchie maker. She can take you out of the game before you ever get started.
I mean, can you imagine it, like pies and shit, you know, sold at the event for anybody who wants to watch this go down? Oh, right? That'd be amazing. Martha Stewart baked, like,
she'd make
California, you could sell like $40 a slice easily.
She'd make a killing baking at that shit. So Snoop, Willie, that's Snoop Dogg, Willie fucking Nelson. Come to NorCal.
Let's do this.
Have a little Smoky Smoke Off contest with us.
For charity.
For this week's Hot Band. My dude, we have yet again reached the end. We're here.
Farewell. Goodbye. Adios. Till next time.
Vaya con Dios.
As always, special thanks to producer Brian and the man in the back.
Brian Altman from Altman Studios. Make sure you look up Altman Studios on Facebook, or they look for their website or their YouTube channel. They would love to hear from you on all of those platforms. We'd also like to thank Scotty McRib of Gurschach for coming through and helping us out with a few things. Other than that, we thank you guys for checking it out. We'll catch you next time. I'm Patrick.
I'm Slim.
Laters.
Life like I'm dead. Walk with me on the beaches of hell. This lake of fire's my paradise. Whoa, firelands, they're scared with blood. Disconnect to oblivion. Convicted, no turning back. Constricted, fucking panic attack. Right. Cause I'm hollow and I'm broken. Face down.
First, we have to run you through the age filter, drop you down to like 20, like the age, age changer, and then throw you through the girl filter. Yeah? All right.
I was total Silence of the Lambs when I saw mine. I was like, I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard.
Fuck me so hard.